All right, here we go, guys. After that last game, Steve and I both needed pee breaks because that was a freaking long game, but a very good one at that. We are here together for you, Matt and Steve SC. This is Game 3, Round of 36, Group K. We have Leta here versus Pure. Pure proving himself to be a very worthy opponent, defeating Hyuk in Game 3 after a great timing attack in Game 1, then coming back in Game 3 to pull through. Leta pulling through here in Game 2 after being beat again by Pure in Game 1. So Pure is a Game 1 winner. We're going to see if he can do a repeat of the set against Hyuk and pull through here in the end. My voice is a little raspy. I'm sure Steve's the same here. But we are going to bring you all of Game 3 here. So starting off, there is Pure. Teal again. Maybe that'll bring him good luck because that was his color last game. Oh, wait, he lost last game. Never mind. And then Power Purple here is Leta on the right side, playing on Heartbreak Ridge. Both players taking a well-needed break after that long, 45-minute game or so. You know, they're going to go ahead and try to recoup here. And I definitely would not expect to see anything crazy here. I'm expecting to see some nice standard play. You know, this is an OSL title possibly that is on the line here to move on to the next round. So I don't expect anything crazy. We're probably going to have kind of a slower start to this game. Steve, take it away.
Well, I don't know about an OSL title on the line.
Well,
maybe for Leta, but I don't think Leta's going to make it to the finals either, the way he's played. But you never know. You know, he could whip things into gear here. It looks like first scout going out for Pure. And, yeah, not a big break here between games. We're just doing the set. Like you said, we're a little out of shape, so a little tired. But hopefully we'll bring in the excitement. Definitely it's exciting that all these games have gone to a Game 3. That shows that there's high-caliber play by both players and a pretty good matchup. I got to say, I've been very impressed that Pure has managed to do what he did. And almost a gas still there, but Leta very smartly getting the gas down before Pure got the chance. So that's too bad for Pure. Definitely wanted to get that off, but unfortunately not going to have that luxury this game. But Heartbreak Ridge is pretty statistically balanced versus Protoss, Terran versus Protoss. I think it's about 50% or 55% to be exact. So pretty balanced map, and I've got to say that this map I've always felt favors the race that is more able to turtle or is able to last longer off of a smaller amount of bases. So in Protoss versus Zerg, that's Protoss. Although, again, as I mentioned earlier, in the last couple of games, Zerg have found a way to really do well on this map, despite that natural tendency, I think. But I think for Terran, I don't know. Artosis hates this map. I don't know exactly why. I guess it's really hard against Protoss, but I think it's a decent map for Terran because, I mean, you can just make this line of siege tanks, and as long as you can line yourself to get that third base, then you have 3 gases, and I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want with 3 gases with a Terran for 30 minutes.
Yep.
So, you know, as long as a Terran can get to that point, he's in good shape. So, either way, it's a pretty balanced map, so I don't think it's going to make a huge difference here. But like you said, I'd be surprised. Well, I wouldn't be that surprised to see something non-standard. And it looks like, actually, Leta's putting a supply depot down there. Maybe to wall the probes. So the probes can't get through. It looks like a little micro battle here between 2 SCVs and a probe. There is the quick nexus from Pure. And yeah, actually that was a pretty fast expand. I might have not been paying attention. He might have, I don't know if he exactly 12 nexus there, but it was a pretty fast nexus. And gateway going up for Leta. So too close to tell if there's anything unnatural, but unfortunately Leta's blocked that choke. It's very interesting because now Pure can't transfer probes very fast. So look, his nexus is about to go up. This is the time Pure wants to be transferring probes and he can't. So really intelligent play by Leta, and now Leta bringing a bunker might actually, yeah, he's got a Marine coming on the map, so he might actually be trying to take advantage of this. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Pure 12 Nexus, sorry if I didn't pay attention there, but Pure definitely with a very fast Nexus. Leta bringing 2 Marines, but I don't know if those probes are going to be able to get that supply depot on time. No, they're not going to, so now Pure in a little bit of trouble. One SCV, oh, he might, nope, he's not going to get that supply depot, I don't think. It looks like he's probably going to lose his probes before he can do so. Oh, but first Zealot is out. So yes, supply depot is going to go down, and now, unfortunately though, there's a bunker there to fend off that Zealot, so I don't think Pure is going to be able to make use of this second base. Oh, but he's bringing all his probes anyway. He's going to try to take down the bunker with the probes. I'm not sure if this is a wise moving up. There is only one Marine in that bunker, and Pure used his other probes to fend off the second Marine. That second Marine needs to get in the bunker. I don't know what it's doing standing outside the bunker. Why isn't it getting in the bunker? I guess because the bunker's about to go down, but the bunker does go down. Now they're surrounding the Marines. That Marine's going to go down. One Marine down, so Pure being very aggressive, very ballsy to take out that bunker, but because Leta only committed 2 Marines, it wasn't enough. He only had 1 Marine, and now Pure, with a little slapback in Leta's face, has blocked Leta's choke. Leta is not trying to expand, but he certainly can't get any vultures out or anything for a little while because of that. Now he is putting down the expansion, so a little bit of response to that. So it looks like Leta's given up on that little endeavor, and Pure is going to have a bit of an advantage because he is going to have his second Nexus up quite a while before Pure gets his command center up.
The pylon actually, I mean, I think that was more a smack in the face than anything because obviously at this point in the game, you know, the pylon, as you saw there, was taken out very quickly versus a supply depot actually. That was really good. It's interesting because this map does have that small choke, but I don't really see that happening too often. I don't see a offensive choke block like that. That was a really smart move. Leta just set back Pure quite a bit. Notice because Pure had to pull all of his probes, not only was he not mining as an expansion, he wasn't mining at his main base. Meanwhile, Leta did not have an expansion, but has been mining this entire time. So at this point, waiting, of course, the one time I want to actually go and see the supply, they push it off. So at this point, you know, they're about even in supply, which which usually means that Terran's a bit ahead as far as that goes. And, you know, I don't think that move in the beginning is a slaughtering for Pure. I don't think that's going to just put him behind for the entire game. We are going to see the double factory going up there, and, you know, because of this, it just means Leta has gone completely unharassed. So Leta's going to be able to very easily float over a command center. He already has siege up, so he's going to be able to defend his base fairly well. And we do see, it looks like a third base, Steve pointing it out here, one of the benefits of dual casting, pointing out on the minimap that there is a third base that's going to go up, which I think is very important for Pure. Pure needs to get an early lead here. I don't think, because Leta is just now getting his second base, I don't think that Leta is going to push out anytime soon. I might be wrong. He might go for something, you know, with 3 tanks and a few vultures. I don't see that happening at this point. Dragoon range, of course, has been up for a while, so able to range those as well. But I think it's very important for Pure. I think if Pure can get up his third base, if he can get mining there and then try to get an economy built up before Leta pushes out, he'll do really well. And there is the Nexus going up right now, Citadel as well. So we're going to see the teching starting to go up here for Pure as Leta expands for himself. So Leta's is still catching up at this point, although I guess 2 Protoss base to 1 Terran base is fairly even. Protoss is definitely slightly an advantage still with that. So
yeah, well, I think it's going to pretty much even out overall, but Pure has got a pretty good jump on his third base already, so once that kicks in, he's going to be in a little bit of an advantage. But like you said, he does have to worry about the possibility of Leta pushing, which looking at his base doesn't indicate that he's going to very soon. He only has 1 factory add-on, and so that was spinning. And it looks like Pure has taken the liberty to wall off part of his wall a little bit. That's a good... Gosh, yeah. I'm getting my tongue tied here, but that's a pretty good move against vultures because normally Leta would send his vultures to go harass that third base, but if there's some pylons there, he can't get to it. And it looks like they're showing the army is upgrading +1, and really weird, Pure is putting a Stargate, so maybe trying to hide the fact that he's trying to get some quick arbiters out, but that's going to get spotted very shortly here by this vulture, so that's not really going to matter.
Yeah, that's
vulture
odd.
Stuck a little bit on the pylons. Oh no, I guess that's a full wall. I didn't think that was a full wall. Either that or Leta's just waiting for some more units, but no. I don't think Leta can get his vulture through there. They're pointing out that Leta does have mines. It looks like first mine being dropped down there and actually going, nope, not doing any damage. But Leta does have mines, so that's gonna be an advantage for him. Good micro by Pure to take out the first mine there, but you can see the Templar Archives is up, and so Pure is definitely trying to get some very fast arbiters. Something that we've seen Best do a lot and be pretty successful with, although I think that he drove the build a little bit too much into the ground, and here's the third command center going up for Leta. So very good job by him, but yeah, I want to give a shout out to Best. Best, good job, because Best made it out of the MSL, so he's still in the MSL, and that is really good. Him and I think Firefist moved on, which isn't very impressive for Firefist.
Which is shocking, but yeah.
But yeah, Best is one of those players that some people like Moletrap have said are slumping, so it's good to see Best at least, well, I guess for him to only be in 1 Star League and just make it to the round